Alright, so where I left off was the tree. Rewind.
It was outside. I think it was twin day. And we were hanging outside and we were just walking and chit-chatting, basically. Walking and chit-chatting and holding hands probably. And we were just looking at the lake and stuff. But yeah, we were walking and then we approached the tree.
Oh, it was twin day on a Wednesday and we decided that we should go outside, right? So we went outside and we saw this tree and it was like cool because it was freaking sunny outside. It was freaking hot as well. So we was like, we should get in the shade because it's freaking hot. And previously that night, I think we made plans to kiss under the tree because it's my first time kissing, so I never kissed anyone before. Let me give it some dramatic effect. We're under the tree, we're talking, we're looking each other in the eyes, and we couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. It took forever until we could do it. So like we were just looking at each other like, you gonna move in? So I was scared. I was nervous because I didn't know what to do. I never done this before. So I moved in and then she backed away. And I was like, oh, so you wasn't ready for this? And she was like, just like, I don't want to make it worse. I don't want to make it bad or whatever. And I was like, it's gonna be fine. Then she moved in and then I backed off and she was like, what are you doing? I was like, I don't know either. I'm just freaking scared. So then we finally did it. We finally moved in together and we looked each other in the eyes. She closed her eyes. I forgot to close mine, so it was kind of weird because I didn't know what was happening. I just had my eyes open and she just made contact with my lips and whatever. So she kissed me and I didn't feel anything until we started walking back to class because the class was about to start. So we're walking back and then I just start getting happy. I was freaking filled with so much energy. Like I feel like a 4-year-old in a candy store right now. Like I was so happy that I was just talking to strangers as we walk into class. I was like, yo, you're kind of cool, and hey, how you doing? And it was really weird. I don't know. I just felt really excited. And yeah, I did that. And then I walked up at the class and I went to my class, which was English 3. And I walked back in there and I went to my class, and then that class ended. So I went back into the hallway, and I'm waiting for her to come from our class we can go to class together because we have the same, what is that, a B day? A day? A fourth period. We have the same fourth period. So I'm waiting on her, and she comes out, and I notice that she's with her friend Allison with her head down and her hands in her face. And my friend Adrian came over. He was like, what did you do? She was crying in third period. And I was like, I didn't do anything. Why is she crying? And I was kind of concerned. I was like, oh my God, what happened? I thought we were having so much fun. What happened? So I asked her what happened. And she didn't tell me until later on in fourth period. And I asked her, I was like, what's wrong? And she was like, well, I was talking to Christina and, dang, I forgot. I don't know, she was talking to Christina about something. And whatever Christina said, it really touched her. And she started crying. So I was like, oh, it's gonna be okay. I think it was about us and how she should go for whatever makes her happy. Because at the time, yeah, and it just really touched me. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be fine. I mean, you shouldn't let anyone else tell you what to do. It's your life. You should do whatever you want. I didn't really want this to end. It just started. So why would this end so fast? So I was like, I can't let this happen. This is not fair. I'm finally happy and someone's finna take it away from me, you know? So I told her it's gonna be all right. And then we went on the bus and she put on this song by some dude that I don't even listen to. I think his name is B Mike. I don't really like him. No, I'm joking. But she put the song on and it really touched me as well. And I started to, tear up. But I was like, nah, man, don't cry. So I was like, nah, fam. I started looking up and she looked back. She looked at me and she was like, are you tearing up over there? And I was like, no, nah, not at all. And then, we started. I hope this is right. I think we started to just lay on each other, like cuddle. I don't know what that is, but we did that for the remainder of that bus ride. And then we talked as well. because we were always talking. And it was pretty cool. So after that, it started to go downhill from there. Let's introduce the problem. The problem that I told you already is about how it seemed like me and my friend Kenneth did not want to talk to each other because of what I have done and what I am doing with his girlfriend. So everybody probably disapproved of it. I don't know. Some of them, most of them, they were like, why would you do that? You shouldn't do that. And I was like, screw you, man code, you can go shove it up your butt, because I don't care. It was a Saturday. I think it was a Saturday of that week, 2 days after we kissed for the first time. And she texted me. It was about, let's say 11 o'clock in the morning. So I woke up and I texted her back. I was like, hey, what you doing? She's like, I'm at this church thing. And I was like, oh, that's super cool, super religious girl. And I was being a little brat. So she texted me and she was like, dang, I don't know what she said, but I know it was heartbreaking. She said something on the lines of, we should break up. Oh wait, she said we should take a break. But I knew deep down in my heart that this was a breakup. And I knew it. And then she said that and I was like trying to play it off as I wasn't hurt or whatever. I was like, okay, whatever. And going through my mind, I was like, what did I do? What did I do wrong? And I didn't know how to feel.
After that happened, and after that, it came back, if you will. I don't know.